2025, we are going to retire this camera bag and we are going to explore other options. I am breaking up with this handbag on this video. I'm sorry, but I need to explore my options, okay? Hey, welcome back to my channel, Dash of Luxe. If you're new here, I mainly talk about luxury handbags, fashion, beauty, style, just all of the things that make us feel beautiful as women. As we come to the end of 2024, I've been doing a little bit of reassessing my handbag collection, looking at the winners and the losers, and just figuring out where I want to go from here. What are going to be my purchases in 2025. So today I wanted to talk about my least and most used handbags. I have a pretty big handbag collection, so there's going to be some handbags that I don't use all the time. So I'm going to focus not on some of the older handbags, but some of my most recent purchases and things that I was so excited when I bought them and I thought I would use them all the time, but it just didn't turn out that way. So we'll start with the least used handbags first, because it's kind of a good news, bad news type of thing. I like my bad news first, just get it out the way so that we can move on to the positive. So we're going to do the least used first and then go into the most used. And this first one, I'm so sad about it because I wanted this for a long time and I finally pulled the trigger at the beginning of this year and bought it. And honestly, I have not used it all year. And that is the Chanel wallet on chain. I think I haven't used this because every time I want to use it, I reach for my other wallet on chain, which is the Gucci one. And let me show you that one. So this is the one that I reach for over this one whenever I want a wallet on chain. And I think I do that because this one is a lot more spacious, and I usually wear wallet on chains when I'm going somewhere that doesn't require me to carry a lot of things and requires me to go compact, like a concert at a venue where you have to have something that isn't bigger than half a sheet of paper. This fits so much more, and this is what I actually bought at first when I was considering the Chanel one. It was very pricey. This was a third of the price, and I was like, I'll buy this one to see if a wallet on chain fits into my lifestyle. And I love this one so much that I ended up buying the Chanel one, and I haven't used it. So I don't regret buying it because, I mean, it's a Chanel, right? And I got it at a really good price, and it's something that I've always wanted. So eventually I will use it. I just haven't used it that much this year. I'm glad I bought it. Eventually in my long life, God willing, I will start wearing it. The next handbag that I haven't used as much as I thought I would use is the Coach Quilted Tabby in the 26 size. This is such a pretty handbag, and I'm so disappointed that I haven't gotten as much wear out of it this year. And I think it's because of the color, which is what I mentioned when I first bought this handbag. I wasn't too sure about the color. So every time I pull this out to wear it, I put it back in favor of another handbag that is a different type of beige color, but with more peachy undertones. So I don't know about this one. I love it, but I just don't love the color, which is why I haven't reached for it. This next one that I haven't used this year, it was featured in one of my other videos called Handbags That I Regret Buying, and it is the Louis Vuitton multi-pochette in the empreinte leather. As I mentioned in my other video, I bought this because I couldn't get my hands on the regular monogram multi-pochette, and it was a consolation prize. I have to admit it was, and I probably shouldn't have bought it, but it is a really pretty handbag. It has multiple uses. You can take these little pochettes off and use them as just regular pochettes or catch-alls in another handbag, or you can just wear this as a handbag. Now that I'm looking at it, it's making me think that I should just go ahead and pull the trigger and buy the regular monogram multi-pochette, which I probably will. I have worn this before, but I haven't worn this year, and I don't know what it is. I think it's just that I reach for other handbags over this one. I know one thing is that the pochettes are thinner and more narrower than I would like them to be. I wish they held a bit more, but you know, it is what it is. This next handbag I bought a few months ago, and I was sure that I would break it out in the fall time because it's such a fall color. And it is this long chomp bag in this really pretty brown cognac color. I bought this during the Nordstrom anniversary sale, and as you can see, the tag is still on it because I haven't worn it. I tend to reach for my other long chomp bags over this one. I have a yellow one that I love to wear in the summertime and take on trips, which I have. And then like a reddish, orangish one that I wear also. I do love this bag. I just think it hasn't gotten much use because I have other long chomp bags that I reach for. So it's not saying that this is a bad purchase. It's not saying that I won't wear this in the future. I'll definitely wear this in the future because I love the color and I love long chomp bags. But it just hasn't gotten any play this year. This next one, I am just so disappointed in myself that I haven't used it this year. And I'm including it because I intended to use it for its intended use as well as a handbag. So it is the Louis Vuitton Nice Mini, and it is a vanity case that you can also convert it into a handbag. And I actually bought a strap and like D-rings and everything so that I could wear it as a crossbody bag, but I haven't done that. And so I was like, okay, I'll just use it when I go on trips, whether it's local trips or, you know, extended long stay travel. And I'll just use it as a vanity case. And I just haven't reached for it. I use other cosmetic cases instead. And I think it's because of its size. Even though it says mini, it does take up a lot of space in my luggage. So I really need to find other uses for this when I'm not using it for travel. Maybe I'll just put it on my dresser and store my makeup in. Nevertheless, I need to really find more uses for these things so I can try to get my cost per wear and not have it sitting pretty on a shelf like a trophy wife. You need to earn your keep and get out and work. Okay, so now for my most used handbags, and if you watch my channel, these will come as no surprise. This first one is the Yves Saint Laurent camera bag. This is kind of my everyday handbag. I reach for it all the time. It looks small, but it holds a lot. It's kind of the perfect crossbody everyday bag, and I love it. And this handbag is the reason why I don't reach for a lot of my other handbags. It just like fills all of my needs. It's like, it's all the handbag that I need. 2025, we are going to retire this camera bag and we are going to explore other options. I am breaking up with this handbag on this video. I'm sorry, but I need to explore my options, okay? This next handbag is the current handbag that I've been using for the last few weeks, and it's the Louis Vuitton Pochette Métis. And what can I say? I love this handbag. It just fits so much. Like, I don't even have, these are all my essentials, and I can fit more. And it's the perfect handbag for fall and winter. Love the reverse monogram colors. And I don't know, I'll have a hard time not using this bag for the next few weeks, but I've made a decision that I'm going to carry a different handbag every month. These next two handbags go strong and hang tough whenever I want a bum bag, and it's the Burberry belt bag. And I use this a lot in the spring and the summer, not so much in the fall and the winter, but this is what I gravitated towards whenever I wanted a bum bag. And I just love the colors, and I love the size. I feel like it's the perfect size. It's not too big, it's not too small. So this is one that I'm not retiring this one. This is one that will continue to be in my handbag rotation because I love it so much. And the other handbag that has been in a constant rotation for me is the Lululemon Everywhere bag. And I think this is the 2XL size. But I love this bag. I use it year round, and it just kind of fits everything. I do find that it is a tiny bit too small, and so when I have more things to carry around with me, that's when I reach for my Burberry belt bag. But this one it does it for me. And this next item is actually not a designer handbag. It's a bag that I picked up at TJ Maxx for around $25, but it's one of my most worn handbags and one of my favorites this year. And it is this handbag that suspiciously looks like a Hermes Evelyn bag, and it's in this light gray color, and I love it. And I bought this one because I wanted to try it out to see how much I would wear it, how much I would like it before buying an Hermes Evelyn bag. And so because I bought this and because I love it so much, I'm considering buying an Evelyn. And I really like this because it came with two of these guitar straps. So this one is this really pretty dark gray pattern, and then it came with this just regular gray strap. And this is really good quality. It feels and looks more expensive than it really is, which is probably why I've worn it so much this year. And then last but not least, I feel like this is my favorite bag of all time, is the Louis Vuitton Neverfull and the Damier Ebene. This is what I reach for whenever I need a tote bag. I wear it in the winter, fall, spring, summer. I don't care if it's brown. I will still be rocking it in the summertime. It truly is never full. I don't know what magic Louis Vuitton worked on this bag, but I'm sure there's some type of spell that they put on this bag so that it fits all of the things. And this is an MM size, so it's not even the GM. And I'm sure the GM is even more magical and fits more, but the MM is the right size for me. So those are my most and least used bags of 2024. Let me know what your most and least used bags were. I find these videos helpful because it gives me information about what handbags people reach for all the time. And so of course we want to get our money's worth out of these bags. If you are interested in more of these type of videos, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!